Good morning.
Raspberry Pi supercomputer says,
Let's go.
Let's go.
Morning.
Good morning. How we doing, Tagora?
Fixit says,
Morning.
Good morning,
Working
Fixit.
and lurking Fixit 42 love.
Okie dokie.
Raspberry Pi supercomputer says,
Tired this week.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Which is really amazing that I'm tired. But anyways, here we go. We gotta go back to the... There we go.
Amif99 says,
Hi, Mr. Theo.
Amir.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing? Amir, congratulations. I hope you deserve it. Imagine the job's going well.
Good. It's our
Good.
new year. Thank you.
Fix-It says,
How is the search going?
Still going. Still going. This is I was expecting this. I was expecting a little bit of movement, but I was also expecting nothing. So it's all right. I'll just keep my head down and keep moving forward. And actually, it occurred to me
42 love.
I should probably. I'm gonna need to. I should follow like HR people in some of these organizations. HR. I think trying to figure out who's in charge of what may be a little bit more difficult. You know what I mean? Who's in charge of what group within the organization? Group's not right. Good morning, Loaf.
Gumby says,
Hi, Theo.
translated
Gumby.
from Spanish.
Good morning. Okay, those are right.
Morning, what is that?
Coffee. Clink. This is CompTIA Security Plus. Fill in the blank practice exam. I want to see where I'm at. I think it'll help me. I was going to wait till this weekend, but I'd rather see where I am now. A couple days isn't going to matter. And then I can make the decision now if I'm going to push it out again. Fill in the blank with the best secure network protocol for the description. Best secure network protocol. Accept customers' purchases from your primary website. My gut says HTTPS. Synchronize all the time across all your devices. NTP. Access your switch using the CLI terminal screen. SSH. Talk with customers on scheduled conference calls. It's not VoIP. It's it's definitely not that.
Gaming Golf at the Struggle of Israel says,
Some call it a data leak. I call it a surprise off-site backup. Surprise. D.
Kitty says, what time you call this Noiki one Angie?
Why are you angry? I got up earlier and I started streaming on time today. And no Angie face. You weren't here, but we all decided no more Angie face from Nori or Pinky. And I wiped out the VOD because I doxed myself, so there's no record of it. But we all got together and we decided.
All you had to say was on time, G's, who took all your duvet.
I shit the bed. So I just said, fuck it, I'm getting up.
Loaf says,
Nice cover 007.
Thank you, Lo. No, seriously. For the longest time, I had a hard time getting up early in the morning. So I started, when my alarm went off, I grabbed my phone right away. This is what I used to do. I'd grab my phone right away and I would open it up and like scroll Twitter or LinkedIn or Reddit or whatever. Because my tiny pea brain thought, okay, well, if the blue light keeps me up at night, maybe it'll help wake me up in the morning. But even that 15, 20 minutes of doom scrolling Twitter or whatever, I think that takes a little bit something from me every day. So I took it back. So I'm in pain. Like, my body's obviously not agreeing with the decision. I have a bit of a headache, but I feel strangely more, I don't know, you
King
call
Kong
it
5 says,
refreshed, maybe? I don't know.
Good logic.
Hey, King Kong. King Kong MC5. Mick 5. Cool name. Thank you. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing today?
Kitty says, you know the best thing about headaches? Oh wait, NVM, I don't get them.
Oh, that's
Gandhi
right.
says,
Seriously, he shit the bed. That is why he here early.
Tyrone Sluck says,
Morning. I have to be out of bed within 30 seconds of the alarm going off.
That's my goal. I was about 3 minutes and I wasn't on my phone. I fought with myself. I fought with myself in bed for about 3 or 4 minutes. Get up. No, don't get up. You're tired. Get up. Your head hurts. No. Get up. And I kept making excuses, and then I kept saying in my head, get up. And I eventually got up. It took about 3 minutes of me telling myself to get up so that I finally got up. Hey, but it's a win.
Too Nice 2 says,
Clink.
Coffee solves the headache. B7H
Yeah,
steady coffee.
yes. Even the smell. It's heavenly.
Tyrone Sluck says,
I'm just up and out. Otherwise the day wouldn't happen.
King Kong 5 says,
I like that.
I'm doing fine, bro. Thank you for asking.
I like
nice
that.
To see you studying for security plus click.
Thanks, King Kong. Thank you for the clink. I don't know where I'm at with this, but I'm a fan of this. I'm a fan of this guy's study guides. I am. He's bald and wears glasses too. Big fan. Talk with customers on scheduled conference calls. I don't remember. Oh, I don't remember it.
Tyrone Sluck says,
Also, it helps having to have a routine, which includes getting a little tired and ready for school.
Yeah, I have a small beanie hacker.
Yay, like Zoom.
I have a small beanie hacker that I got to get up, but she don't got to get up until closer to 7. Crap. I just realized something. I'm sorry. I just realized
Tyrone Sluck says,
my wife
What time is it
got a new job.
now?
It's 5:45. I usually get up at 5. My wife got a new job. She just started a new job. She's starting a new job today within the same organization, but she's got to go in earlier. And I believe I got to get my son to school, and my daughter needs to get ready for school.
God says,
Hey,
Good morning, little
King
Naya.
Kong 5 says,
I'm stuck on that one. I'm sure it has to do with UDP.
Yeah, like Zoom. Gather metrics from routers at remote sites.
Amif99 says,
Congratulations.
Fix It says,
I think I get up early at 6.30 lol.
I started this routine because when I was working at the trucking company and I wanted to get up early to get some study in before I went and sold my soul to the company store for 8 hours. And I just converted into
Too Nice 2 says,
what I wanted to do now.
Yes, Professor Mess is best. Wish he had more test series.
HTTPS, Network Time Protocol, SSH, talk with customers on scheduled conference calls. I don't got it. Gather metrics from routers at remote sites. I don't got it. Oh, SRTP. I did know that.
Gumby says,
Hint.
No, I wouldn't have got it even with the hint.
Tyrone Sluck says,
I was thinking SNMP for the fourth one. Fifth one.
No, don't go to it in the same thing. Come on.
Loaf says,
I've never even heard of NTPsec.
Tyrone Sluck says,
Never heard of SRTP though.
It says secure network protocols. Okay, I wouldn't know that. I know network time protocol. And I knew there was a secure NTP. But sometimes they throw an S at the beginning of it, and sometimes they put a sec at the end of it. Okay, so here's the first thing. Network time protocol secure shell. I should know it, and I don't. So SRTP. If you've ever heard of voice over IP telephone like this, then you use the real-time transport protocol. Real-time transport. There's two T's in there, so that they only included one, which makes sense. Real-time transport protocol. Hold on. SRTP? Right. You know NTPsec. SRTP. Secure real-time. Oh my God. Real-time transport protocol. All right.
Raspberry Pi supercomputer says,
That's a new one. Uses a second SIP port.
Tyrone Sluck says,
Is that a bit like RTMP like we use to stream to Twitch?
I don't think it is. Maybe like this is for conference calls. Talk with customers on scheduled conference calls. Maybe, I don't know if it's directly or only for voice.
Real-time messaging protocol.
Gumby says,
R equals real time, T equals transport, P equals protocol.
Oh, okay.
Tyrone Sluck says,
Seems strange we send video over something with messaging and the name Smile Smile.
right, thinking I did me wrong, and I grew strong. And I learned how to get along, and now I'm back on the block. Don't look surprised that I'm still singing, cause you know I have an act. Can you believe what you see, but you can't believe me? Did you think for just 1 second, you'd be back and look at me? I will survive, I will survive, I will survive. Hey, hey.
The goal of RTP is to take conversations that normally would not be encrypted across the network and add encryption for security so that nobody can listen in on your conversation. The encryption used for SRTP, Secure Real-Time Transport Protocol, is AES. This ensures that your communication with voice over IP or video over IP will be secure. But there's more to secure real-time protocol than simple encryption. There are additional security features such as authentication, integrity, and replay protection. Okay, so you can move for both.
The U add the S to make it secure.
Yeah, so it could be used for video as well. SNMP v3. God, the text on this is so small. Right? Blew it up 160%. If you're querying routers or switches for information, then you'll use SNMP protocol. And if you want to make sure that it's secure, then you'll use the secure version SNMP v3. Simple network management protocol.
Font size. Who needs that?
Pither bro, welcome back. How you doing? Excuse me. Simple network management protocol.
Gumby says.
Yep, you got this, bro.
Nice,
The
Gumby.
bro says.
Should be sleeping. Good to see you live.
Same. Me too. HTTPS for purchases, secure protocol for purchases, customer purchases from your primary website. Network time protocol SEC for synchronizing time across your devices. Secure shell for accessing your switch using a command line terminal screen.
Gumby says.
The V3 is for version 3.
Yes, thanks, Gumby. Secure real-time transport protocol is for talking with customers on scheduled conference calls. Simple network management protocol.
Happy to help.
Simple network management protocol version 3 is for gathering metrics from routers at remote sites.
Lol.
Variant 3. match the appropriate authentication reference to each description. Authenticate. Each authentication factor or attribute will be used once.
Gumby says,
Something.
During the login process, your phone receives a text message with a one-time password. That is something you... Oh, each authentication factor or attribute will be used once. That is something you have or something you know.
King Kong 5 says,
Something you have.
All right, hang in there. Hold on. No guesses just yet. Something you... Okay, hold on. All right. 1, 2, 3. The fourth one, 1, 2, 3, 4 is something you are. A pin. Okay. Your login will not work. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do now.
Yeah, might help if you read the other questions to eliminate some.
Your login will not work unless you're connected to the VPN. Somewhere you are. I think this is something you can do. Which would make this something you have. And then this would be something you know. I think this would be something you know. Something you know. And this would be something you have.
Pippa says,
5/5.
Something you have, something you know, something you can do, something you are, somewhere you are. Cool. All right, let me just read through them again. During the login process, your phone receives a text
Somewhere
message.
You are confuses me.
That confuses me a little bit too, but it's not something you have. It's not something you know.
King Kong 5 says,
Looks good to me.
Pitha Bro says,
The whole test bank is confusing.
Pither bro, I hear you. I have a terrible relationship with testing like this, but they have to be able to test it somehow.
Tyrone Sluck says,
Yeah, it's the only one left after the others are the best answers.
During the login
not
process, your
done any
phone
kind of
receives a
exams for over
text
30
message
years.
with
This
a
is true.
one-time passcode is something you have. You enter a PIN to make a deposit into an ATM. That's something you know. You must sign in. You must sign a check-in sheet before entering a controlled area. That's something you can do. You can use your fingerprint to unlock the door to the data center. Something you are. Your login will not work unless you are connected to a VPN somewhere you are.
King Kong 5 says,
Your VPN places you at a specific site of location in the world, therefore you are at that specific site.
Configure the following stateful firewall rules. Crap, this is ports. Ports and protocols, which I'm a little rusty on.
Tyrone Sluck says,
Now this looks like fun, haha.
Gumby says,
Easy likes do this.
Allow the web server to access the database server using LDAP.
Let's.
Oh shit, those are the answers. Don't look. Ugh.
Adzono.
Tyrone Sluck says,
BSCK for Mads here.
Gumby says,
Back.
All right. Allow the web server to access the database server. So source destination already. All right. Allow the web server to access the database server using LDAP. Allow. Shit, that's the port. Allow the storage server to transfer files to the video server. Allow the storage server. Destination, the storage server to access the video server. 10.1.1.7 over HTTPS. Allow the management server 10.2.1.7 to use a secure terminal on the file server. 10.1.1.3 H. Oh my god. 25? No, 22.
22.
Cyber
Gumby.
Centurion says,
Hello.
Hey, Cyber Centurion, how you doing? Allow. Fucking LDAP.
Gumby says,
Surreal stop.
No apologies, you're okay. Don't worry about it.
Tyrone Sluck says,
We have to remember the ports. Wow.
I've done LDAP before.
Cyber Centurion says,
I got nothing.
This is what Google is for. No need to remember this lol.
You got a blank
Tyrone Sluck
space.
says,
HTTPS and SSH is fine, but not LDAP.
Gumby says,
Thanks, Gumby.
Do you want help with LDAP?
Or Tyrone, thanks. Maybe a hint if you have it. I've done LDAP before. I've done those protocols. I can't remember how I used to remember it.
Tyrone Sluck says,
I just typed grepl.app / etc / services.
I think it is 17.
But that's the same as Googling it.
I'm confusing it with something else, I think.
Gumby says,
The R2 ports say in the 300s and one in the 600s.
Tyrone Sluck says,
Yeah, the higher one is for LDAPs.
SMB is, I think, in the 300s also. I think I'm getting it confused.
Either you know it or you don't. It's hard.
I think I'm getting confused with SMB.
Gumby says,
Holy shit.
There are both LDAPs. The higher one is for secure graphic.
Cyber Centurion says,
Okay.
Yeah.
LDAP 389. Okay, so I need to think about what SMB is because I thought that was a 300 also.
Gaming Golf at the Struggle of Israel says,
GG.
Thanks.
translated from Latvian.
Nope, I was way off. 445 139. Okay.
King Kong 5 says.
445.
Gumby says.
Web link.
$389 secures 636. Thank you.
Web link.
Yep, they went to the same place. Thank you. 636 is a secure one for LDAP. You've hired a third party to gather information about your company's servers and data. The third party will not have direct access to your internal network, but can gather information from any source, any other source. Which would be the best to describe this approach? Oh, you've hired a third party to gather information about your companies and servers. That's an external. The third party will not have direct access to your internal network, but can gather information from any other source. Backdoor that. I think it'd be passive footprinting. Backdoor testing. I don't think that's right. OS fingerprinting. I mean, that's part of it. And partially known environment. I mean, I don't think that they're not talking about the internal at all. Passive footprinting. B. Passive footprinting. Good job. We've hired a third party to gather your company about your information, your company's servers and data. The third party will not have direct access to your internal network, but can gather information from any other source. Which would the following would be the best? Would best describe this approach? Backdoor testing, passive footprinting, OS fingerprinting, partially known environment. The answer is passive footprinting. Passive footprinting focuses on learning as much information from open sources such as social media, corporate websites, and business organizations. Vinci, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? The incorrect answers.
Sounds like pen testing to me, but from just external. Could be called something else.
No, these are like what we are calling them.
I definitely skipped PBQs and came back after answering all multiple choice questions.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Oh, so they don't touch your network at all?
No. Backdoor testing, some active reconnaissance.
Hello. How's it going? Tiring day after breaking prod.
Oh.
Gumby says.
It is passive recon.
Yep. Passive. Oh, it's called passive recon. Vinci, sorry to hear that. Am I saying your name right? We'll try to relax. No, the music stays about the same, and I'm just going over some Security Plus practice questions. Passive footprinting. The incorrect answer is backdoor testing. Some active reconnaissance tests will directly query systems to see if a backdoor has been installed. I would normally, Vinci, ask people about like their job and what they're doing, but if you've had a shit day like that, let's chat tomorrow. Some active reconnaissance tests will directly query systems to see if a backdoor has been installed. OS fingerprinting. To fingerprint an operating system, you must actively query and receive responses across the network. Okay, so that would indicate more of an external penetration test. But passive footprinting focuses on learning as much information from open sources such as social media, corporate websites, and business organizations, which sounds a lot like OSINT.
Gaming golf at the struggle of Israel says.
TBF. I think every single person in this chat stream has broken pride in a very big way at least once in the last calendar year. D.
Gumby says.
Yes, you are correct.
Vinci G says.
Amadev, butchered code and accidentally denied all insert requests from clients for 10 minutes.
All right. Well, it's over. I don't know what kind of environment you're in. You're probably going to be asked questions about it, or you've already been through that. Maybe that was the crappy part of your day. But, you know, learn from it and move on, right?
Tyrone Slux
Don't beat
says.
yourself up anymore.
I think my last pride break was 2022.
D2 Nice 2 says.
Man raising hand.
Partially known. Yeah, D2, what's going on? Oh, you have as well? Partially known environment. A partially known environment penetration test is a focused approach that usually provides detailed information about specific systems or applications.
Tyrone Slux says.
Just means I don't touch pride so much since.
I want to go back to this.
D2
Which of
Nice
these
2 says.
protocols?
Breaking prod attendance.
Which of these protocols?
Vinci G says.
Absolutely. I just laughed it off and my manager was cool about it. Fixed it immediately afterwards anyways.
Cool. Because your manager probably broke production too at one time. Multiple times. Which of these protocols use TLS to provide secure communications? HTTPS,
Tyrone Slux says.
I have my guess, so we'll see if I get it right.
I'm guessing with the
Guessing will
second
work
one.
Here, smile, smile.
Yeah, I'm guessing for. I'm 80% certain it's HTTPS, but the last one I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. A and E. No, not even close. A and C. Wait. Yeah, A7. A and C. All right. File transfer protocol secure.
I knew HTTPS like you, and I thought it was FTPS too.
Cool. Very cool, Tyrone's luck. Which of these protocols use TLS to provide secure communication? HTTPS, SSH, FTPS, SNMP version 2. Come on now. DNSSEC, SRTP. The answer, HTTPS and FTPS. TLS, Transport Layer Security, is a cryptographic protocol used to encrypt network communication. HTTPS is Hypertext Transfer Protocol over TLS, and File Transfer Protocol over TLS. And in an earlier version of TLS, an earlier version of TLS is SSL. Although we don't commonly see SSL in use any longer, you may see TLS communication referenced as SSL. Incorrect answers. SSH can be symmetric or asymmetric encryption, but those ciphers are not associated with TLS. SNMP does not implement TLS or any other encryption within network communication. DNSSEC, DNS security extensions do not provide any confidentiality of data. SRTP, Secure Real-Time Transfer Protocol, is VoIP, Voice over IP protocol used for encrypting conversations. SRTP protocol commonly uses AES encryption. SSH uses TLS. No, I'm sorry. SSH uses symmetric and asymmetric encryption.
Gaming Golf
SNMP
Israel says.
Seth really kicked my arse for a big project a couple months ago. What a pita that one is.
Pain in the ass.
Vinci G says.
So does use of OpenSLI use SSL or TLS? Still studying networking and security, so I really have no clue.
Based on what I have here, which may not be right, I believe SSL would use SSL.
Gumby says.
Why are there wording that like that it is so confusing?
King Kong 5 says.
Say that again?
I have no idea what I said. What are you talking about? SSL or TLS?
Gumby says.
SSH.
King Kong 5 says.
SSL using.
Vinci said, does use of OpenSSL use SSL or TLS? I believe it uses SSL. I could be wrong. Secure Shell uses can use symmetric or asymmetric encryption. SNMP does not use TLS any encryption within the network. DNSSEC does not provide any confidentiality of data. SRTP uses AES for confidentiality. Thanks for the alert, Gaming Golfer. All right, another one. A8. Which of these threat actors
Anyways,
would
I'll go
most
ahead and learn
likely...
too. Gonna study for CKA.
Sounds good, Vinci. Thanks for finding us. Hope to see you again. Which of these threat actors would most likely to... Which of these threat actors would be most likely to attack system for direct financial gain? For direct financial gain? Organized crime. Activists don't matter. Activists don't care if you make money or they make money. They just want you down. Nation state, same thing, but for like nationalism reasons. And competitor, I mean, they want financial gain too, but not direct. Like they you know, I don't think they need direct. Organized crime wants direct financial gain. B. Oh no, A. Organized crime is the first one. Why did I say B? Yeah, A. Organized crime. Answer: organized crime. An organized crime actor is motivated by money. Their hacking objectives are usually based around objectives that can be easily exchanged for financial capital.
Tyrone Sluck says,
D might want to do it for internal secrets.
A competitor doesn't want to have any direct financial gain by disrupting a website or stealing customer lists, and as often their objective is to disable a competitor's business or harm their reputation. If there is a financial gain, it would often be indirect result of an attack. That's what I was trying to say. Hacktivist is focused on political agenda and not commonly on financial gain. Nation states are already well funded, and their primary objective is not usually based on revenue or income. A security incident has occurred on a file server. Which of the following data sources should be gathered to address file storage volatility? Select 2. Which of the following data sources should be gathered to address file storage volatility? Fuck. Ugh. No clue. I don't know what partition data is. I mean, file partitions are like the different. You can make partitions out of a drive. Probably kernel statistics. Maybe kernel statistics, read-only memory data. I don't know about temporary file systems. I don't know what a process table is. I'm thinking kernel statistics is 1. So at least B in something else. No, A and D. Oh, who's an asshole? Alt. Partition data and temporary file systems. A and D. All right. A security incident has occurred on a file server. Which of the following data sources should be gathered to address file storage volatility? Select 2. Partition data, kernel statistics, ROM data. Temporary file systems process table. Partition data and temporary file systems. Both temporary file data and partition data are part of the file storage subsystem. Incorrect answers. Kernel statistics. Kernel statistics are stored in memory. As in RAM? ROM data is a type of memory storage. Process table keeps track of system processes and it stores this information in RAM. Oof.
suppose it's the ones that were to do with the file system.
Gumby says.
They did explain that very well, did they?
King Kong 5 says.
That is a bit confusing seeing that RAM is itself volatile.
Gumby says.
Didn't.
Gumby says.
That's about right.
Muted.
I'm gonna have to look into that some more.
Tyrone Sluck says.
Muted a bit.
You actually want to dump RAM in case of an incident. Well, the bag, yeah. It depends on your point of view.
Lunatic says.
Very strange of the test.
Well, Piero, thanks for popping in saying hello. I have to take off. I forgot about changes in our family schedule, and I gotta have to take a look at that for my schedule. I'm ending about a half an hour early, but I'm gonna slide us into Memo Twitch again. We just said toggle bet yesterday.
Kitty says.
I know.
You just got here.
I know. And I may be back in a little bit too for co-working in a couple hours.
Tyrone Sluck says.
Thanks for the stream. Been nice to go through these with you.
Thank you,
Cyber
Tyrone.
Centurion says.
Peace.
Other cool streamers hanging out in chat there, Nori and Fixit. You're going to want to open a tab and follow them as well. Nori does VR DJ, and Fixit does security and dev related stuff too. Thank you for hanging out with me. Good to see you, Cyber Centurion. Good to see you, Gumby.
Kitty says.
Piero, thank you for
Don't
stopping
shout me
by.
out to try and
Tyrone's Luck.
apologize. Just give snacks
King
and everyone
Kong.
love.
Vinci, D Nice, Gaming Golfer. Have a good day. Use the raid messages, please.
Tyrone Sluck.
Gives a Noriko Neko snacks haha.
Translated from Italian. King Kong 5 says.
Nice stream, thank you.
Fix It says.
Have a great day.